One of the hardest hit areas in northeast Indiana was Gas City. Fox 55's Drew Fry is there. He continues our live team coverage, bringing us a look at damage around that area. Drew.
Yeah, I mean, Beverly said it, an EF3 tornado in Gas City, and it was an EF2 in Swayze. For reference, we're also looking at EF0s up in the northeast, where you've seen a lot of video coming from that area. Now, earlier I was able to show you a house that had been completely damaged, and I'll show you that in a minute. But first, if you see right behind me, it's a lot of power lines. But on this side of me, you see the power lines. On this side, you don't. We've got that split symmetry, and that's because if I step out, you can see we still have power lines down in this area. I'm going to take you a little bit closer to give you a better look into what we're still looking at. This is more than three days later here in Gas City, and power crews are still working to restore power. As I zoom in over here, and you can see these lines down. Now, obviously, I'm standing on this side of the road here trying to be a little safer because of these power lines, and power crews still trying to bring that back on. But take a look at some of the damage. This is just in an open field, but take a look at some of the damage that we've seen in neighborhoods and down streets. As you can see, multiple houses taking a heavy hit from these storms that just came by in the area. You can see right there as debris has been strewn across yards, and what you're seeing on your screen is a garage that has been absolutely completely leveled. I was also able to talk to a couple contractors, and they've spent the past few days just exploring the county. Here's what they had to say.
Damage has just been extraordinary, and I'm just glad to see that everybody's safe, and there's just a lot of people that are without power, and we are just now getting, I think, the tip of the iceberg on stuff.
And they say one of the big themes about this area has just been neighbors helping neighbors. So that's a great thing to be able to take from this, you know, a little bit of silver lining as you're looking at a lot of the storm damage that just came through this area. One example they gave me in particular was a restaurant on the west side of Gas City. That one is called Pappy's, and apparently the owners of that restaurant were out just going through the neighborhoods and trying to give a little bit of cheer and give some free food for anyone who needs it. Meanwhile, I talked with that homeowner from the video that you just seen on your screen, and that homeowner said that he'd been stopping by hotels where a lot of people who had experienced home damages had been, and they were exchanging stories. The one common theme is that they are all lucky and very happy to be alive and safe. No reported deaths out of this area just yet. We're going to continue to bring you the latest on this as it develops and as power continues to get restored in this area. Reporting live in Gas City, I'm Drew Fry, Fox 55 News.